The Dirt is the adaptation of the autobiography of Motley Crüe. It was written by Neil Strauss, a man who has a big in with a lot of these bands, and he really brought to life in the book the characters of Motley Crüe, giving each of them kind of chapters to tell their part of the story. And the movie is a somewhat decent adaptation of the book, but not quite as good as that book itself. You have the story of Motley Crüe, how they came together as a band, their rise to fame, their small stumble, and their reoccurrence back to where they believe they belong. It's a movie that is very playful within its tone. It has characters talking to the camera at moments when it suits. It is all about the fun and lavish lifestyle that these guys had, but it's not a deep dive into the sort of characters or what made the music or what really drives them as you would expect it to be. It is on the surface entertainment. It is almost like this is Spinal Tap, but not done as deliberate as that. You know, it has that kind of odd feeling to it of these caricatures being very what you imagine a band going up in the 80s to do. You know, the kind of stories that you hear with the groupies and the situations they got up to and the sheer destruction and just nonsense that they got up to is all prevalent within the movie. It's all shown as a kind of badge of honour. There is moments near the end where they try to bring problems that each member has, situations that have arrived or situations that they've caused themselves as a kind of warning, but it becomes a small stumbling block in the movie. You know, somebody has an addiction to a drug, oh no, they've overcome it and moved on. You don't really get to understand these characters fully. You don't get to see what makes them tick. You just get the bullet points of the storyline of Motley Crüe. Now, this was similar to Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, it wasn't a deep dive into the movie. It was more for the fans, giving that kind of persona, giving the kind of legendary status that these guys had, and just plays on it, which is fun enough, and it is a fun, entertaining movie, somewhat. But it's just all surface entertainment. You get to see them being rowdy maniacs, and it's fun. Then there is little blips of somewhat emotion that kicks into the movie, and they don't feel earned because we've never really seen any other side to these guys other than just sheer lunatics who are just living this life of excess, which I feel where the movie kind of drops down ever so much. You know, I wanted a little bit more. I wanted to see a little bit more of these characters, which I don't feel we fully get, which makes it hard to really latch onto them. And because much of their antics is punchlines, you never really get to see them as people. They just become running gags and jokes throughout the movie, which is where I put it akin to This Is Spinal Tap, because it just feels like one silly situation after another, one crazy antic after another. I wanted a little bit more. You know, I love the humour, I love the jokes, I love that boorish lifestyle that these guys have. I would like to have seen what made these guys. You know, surely they just weren't always like that, just constantly. Surely they must have had moments of self-reflection or things that they did out with of just drugs, women, craziness. Surely, you know, I got more information like that from the book, which is a longer substance. It's more to take in. It feels boiled down to just appearances for appearances' sake. I wanted to like The Dirt more than I did. I still had fun with it. I still laughed at certain bits, but it feels hollow and empty. It's a movie that after it finished I could already feel it starting to seep out of my brain and feed into the ether. I don't think I'll go back to this movie again. Like I said, I somewhat enjoyed it while I was watching it. I had some fun moments, but I can't help but feel that this would have worked a hell of a lot better as a behind the music type of documentary exposition about these guys. Yeah. Okay for a fun watch. So not something you're going to get a lot of information out of at all, but I would love to know your opinion on this movie if you've seen it. Let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on the film, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.